Hi, everyone who's here. I just have to remember where my link is. And here's my link. Anybody wants to sing, they can come up.
Hello, Purple. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi, Alfonso.
How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Check, check, check. Can you still hear me? I'm trying to
Yep,
adjust my levels.
yep, it's good.
Okay. Check. Okay.
Well, I was going to go ahead and start with my normal song.
Are you started?
Am I excited?
No. Did you just start it or no?
No, I just started it.
Okay. I just finished doing my live. I don't know. I've been having problem with my sound. I don't know. Can you hear me good? Well, I'm not distorting.
Yeah, it's good sound. I feel like I haven't sang before. And obviously I haven't because I keep forgetting about the commercials. All right. Alfonso, do you want to go ahead and mute while I sing?
Yeah.
All right. I was walking home from school. On a cold winter day, took a shortcut through the woods, and I lost my way. It was getting late, and I was scared and alone. But then a kind old man took my hand and led me home. Now Mama couldn't see him, but he was standing there. And I knew in my heart he was the answer to my prayers. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, teach us how to give, to guide us with a light of love. When I've held troubled times and had me down on my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. A kind word from a stranger to lend a helping hand, a phone call from a friend just to say I understand. But ain't it kind of funny at the dark end of the road that someone lights the way with just a single ray of hope? Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with a light of love. They wear so many faces, show up in the strangest places to grace us with their mercy in our time of need. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, teach us how to give, to guide us with a light of love, to guide us with a light of love.
All right, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi,
Now I'm
Amy.
gonna do one called "How Beautiful Is the Morning."
Okay.
How beautiful the morning as we come to waken you with God's early blessing. With pleasure we sing to you. On a day that you were born, flower came into bloom, and at the baptismal font all the saints brought forth their song. Now dawn is now appearing, the rays of the sun break through. Rise up early this bright morning, as we sing many blessings to you. I wish I were St. Peter. I wish I were St. John. As we bring this salutation in this very early dawn, from the stars in the heavens, how I wish I could get you to want to tell you good morning, and another to bid you adieu. The dawn is now appearing, the rays of the sun break through. Rise up early this bright morning, as we sing many blessings to you.
Great job, Alfonso.
Thank you.
And as usual, I'm paying attention to whoever's up and not getting what I'm supposed to be doing. This goes out to the 3 cutest little boys ever. O, D, and Z. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and bought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. A dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff the mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff the mighty dragon sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Hi, Retro, Summer, Veskier, Julie. Welcome in. Are you ready, Alfonso?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right.
You can have a melody down in your heart when it's aching, almost breaking. Even though the sorrow makes the teardrops start, you can have a melody down in your heart. You can have a song in the heart in the night. After every trial, after every mile, anyone can see when the sun's shining bright. When you need a song in the heart at the night. Soon the night will pass and morning bring the day. I am longing for its dawning until we believe in what we pray. Soon the night will pass and morning bring the day. You can have a song in the heart in the night. After every trial, after every mile, anyone can see
Hey, Steve-O. You're welcome to come up if you'd like. That was good, Alfonso.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Hey, do you play any instrument, Purple, or no?
Do I what?
Do you play instrument?
I play the clarinet and the flute.
Do you still have it or no?
I have two flutes, and I believe I still have my clarinet. That clarinet is something I would have to dig up.
Wow.
And I started teaching myself how to play the guitar when I was a teenager. And I now have another guitar, so I'm thinking about picking that up and doing it again.
Yeah, you should.
My grandpa used to have an organ, and I used to go out and play that.
Oh, that's nice. I had an organ 25 years ago.
And there used to be a theater where they did silent movies.
Oh, like the big theater pipe organs?
Uh huh.
So you played those before, or?
My grandpa played those.
Wow. I would like to get my hands on one of those.
Oh man, those are expensive.
I mean, like go and play,
I don't even know where they have them anymore.
Yeah, you see if they still have them in places, they probably are locked up, like they don't want no one messing with playing it.
There used to be a couple of pizza parlors around that had the big pipe organs.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the Wurlitzer theater organs.
Yeah.
What's nice about those like has multiple instruments like the percussion, the drums, and all that. It's all controlled from the manuals on the organ.
Yeah.
Then the bass you control from the pedals. And then some of the manuals you have like 4 or 5 manuals. Each manual they have a piano attached to it too, like a grand piano where you control that from the manual itself too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have a whole orchestra at your fingertip, basically.
Oh yeah.
That's what the theater pipe organ is.
Yeah, because he when he played, that's what he did.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, if I'd like to get my hands on a big pipe organ like that.
That would be fun. All right. And here we go. Or I should say, boom. You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love. But confess, you've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. And you keep losing when you ought to not that. You keep saying you're ought to be changing. Now what's right is right and you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches. Yeah, and what he knows ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking.
Where I'm next, right?
Huh?
I'm next.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do one more song for tonight, and I'm gonna jump off.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Something Worth Living For. Life was shattered and all was lost, crushing the Lord that I fall. And out of the day I cried, oh God, give me something worth living for. Something more than my yesterday. Something more than a before. Something more than well paid. He gave me something worth living for. Something more than my yesterday. Something more than happy for. Something more than wealth or fame. He gave me something worth living for. nothing the same as before. My life's overflow since Jesus came and gave me something worth living for. Something more than my yesterday, more than I had ever before. Something more than well thing. He gave me something worth living for. He gave me something worth living for.
That was great, Alfonso.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna jump off now. You have a good night.
Thank you, you too. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, you can't stop to wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood a single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked up to Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall his final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, and yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do what I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's loves Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. Torn dress and shattered look was all that he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. And as his tears fell on his daddy's face, I heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. So it won't mean you weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the barroom. One of them got up to meet him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "Promise you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I walk away from trouble when I can. Now, don't think I am weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Pa, I should hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. I know it's early. I'm the only one up singing. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. I am going to try again next Monday at 7 o'clock. And thank you everyone for being here. And maybe I'll pop up later on tonight. Thank you. Hope to see you all later.